Walking after 60 might be dangerous and even deadly. A new study from Johns Hopkins research found that over 35,000 people over the age of 60 have actually died from falls while walking outside. And this doesn't even account for all of the hospital readmissions or ambulance rides that these falls caused. In fact, according to the chief of orthopedic surgery at the Mayo Clinic, walking isn't as safe as you think. It can cause fatigue, knee and hip pain, shortness of breath, and even put you in a wheelchair if you fall. But he does mention that there are other ways to improve your health without the risk of walking. So what exactly should you do instead? Well, I'm going to show you 5 exercises that are surgeon approved. They're very easy to do from a chair, but they will help you get stronger, improve your balance, your circulation, and your overall health so that you can stay independent and not end up in the hospital. Now, the first exercise is called chair foot pumps, and it has major benefits for your legs and your heart. The muscles in your calves act as a second heart to pump blood back up towards your heart. When you exercise these muscles, you'll find that you have less swelling, less numbness in your feet, lower blood pressure, and even prevent deadly clots. Here's a story of a woman named Margaret. She was 74 years old when she went to see her doctor because she was tired of feeling weak, tired, and having poor circulation. Her doctor told her that she needed to start walking, but she was scared. What if she fell, and what if it made her health worse? Well, after trying the foot pumps, she said that she felt more energy right away and noticed that her hands and feet were warmer and less numb. To do this exercise, simply lift your feet off the ground and point your toes up towards your nose. Now here's the key. Don't just move your ankles, bend your knees, and push down with your feet as if you were trying to pump the blood out of your legs. You'll feel your calf muscles work immediately. Aim for about 10 to 15 repetitions and try to do 3 sets of these throughout the day. Next, we have an exercise that's excellent for your upper body and overall strength. It's called wall push-ups. According to a recent study, one of the biggest causes of death in older adults is actually related to poor upper body strength. This is especially true for men over 75. If you lose muscle strength in your upper body, you're more likely to fall, break a bone, and be admitted into the hospital. But if you have good upper body strength, you can protect yourself by bracing yourself with your arms and hands when you need to. Plus, a push-up workout can improve blood flow to areas that walking simply can't reach. Here's the story of a man named Robert. He was 79 years old when he suffered a heart attack. His doctor told him that he needed to start exercising by walking, but he was worried that his heart wasn't strong enough and that it would make his heart problems worse. Robert decided to try the wall push-ups instead, and he instantly felt stronger and more confident in his upper body. To perform this movement, simply place your hands against a wall, shoulder width apart, and then step back until you feel tension in your chest. From there, bend your elbows and slowly lower yourself down, aiming for about 10 to 15 repetitions. Again, aim for 3 sets of these throughout the day, and you lines notice increased strength and circulation in your upper body. Now let us move on to an exercise that is excellent for improving blood circulation in your legs and preventing clots. It's called seated leg lifts. Here's why this exercise is important. When you walk, there's a risk of blood pooling in your legs, which can lead to clots, swelling, ulcers, and skin breakdown. But when you lift your legs, you actually help move the blood along, reducing your risks. Plus, this exercise strengthens your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes, which are all essential for walking, getting up from a chair, and climbing stairs. Here's the story of a woman named Linda. She was 68 years old and had spider veins and swelling in both of her legs. Her doctor suggested that she start walking, but she was afraid of making her veins worse. So instead, she tried the seated leg lifts and noticed that her legs felt lighter and her feet were less swollen. In fact, she was able to avoid vein surgery because of how strong her leg muscles became. To perform seated leg lifts, simply lift one leg at a time a few inches off the ground. Then use your knee and your toes to pull your foot back towards your body, almost like you're wiping the floor with your foot. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on each leg and do 3 sets of these throughout the day. Next is an exercise that helps lower your blood pressure and maintain your strength so that you can stay independent. It's called grip strength squeezes. Studies show that grip strength is a powerful predictor of heart health, and it is a simple way to build overall strength. When you squeeze something with your hand, you actually engage multiple muscle groups, including your forearms, shoulders, core, and even your heart. This improves blood flow and lowers blood pressure, which can reduce your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Maintaining good grip strength can also help you live more independently as you get older. Here's the story of a man named Frank. He was 82 years old and his blood pressure was dangerously high. His doctor recommended medication, but Frank wanted to try something natural first. He started doing grip strength squeezes using a rubber band and soon noticed that his blood pressure lowered to normal and that he felt stronger in his daily life. To do this, simply get a rubber band and loop it around your fingers. Now squeeze with all your might and aim for about 10 to 15 seconds. Hold that squeeze and do this 10 to 15 times. Then rest for a few minutes and repeat to more times. Finally, we have an exercise that combines strength, balance, and circulation. It's called straight leg holds. This exercise can help you climb up and down stairs, get up from a seated position, and improve your overall balance. Many of my patients have told me that they feel weaker in their legs and have less endurance than before. This makes it much harder to walk long distances or climb a flight of stairs. But when you straighten your legs, you engage large muscle groups and improve circulation, making it easier to walk and stand. Here's the story of a man named Thomas. He was 76 years old and was getting out of bed one morning when he felt a sharp pain in his leg. He tried walking it off, but the pain got worse and he couldn't even walk down his stairs. After doing straight leg holds, he noticed that his leg felt stronger and he was able to walk up and down stairs with ease. So to perform this movement, extend one leg out in front of you and hold it as straight as possible. Aim to hold each leg for 10 to 15 seconds at a time and do this 10 to 15 times. Then switch legs and repeat to more times. As you can see, there are many different ways to improve your health. Walking isn't the only option, and it doesn't come with all of the benefits that these 5 exercises do. These 5 movements will restore your independence, strengthen your heart, and help you get back to doing the activities that you love. I want you to try one of these exercises today for just 2 minutes. Set a timer and see how you feel afterwards. I believe that you're never too old to feel strong again. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We have many more exercises and health tips coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.